Well, I suspect that we'll be a little bit more experienced than we were last year. We have, I think, five seniors um, that will lead the way for us this year, and we're looking forward to changing areas, and that's going to be different for us. But nevertheless, it'll be very competitive. So, we're just working hard and getting ready to tip off.
I feel like as us being, as experienced that we are now, last year we were a young team, but this year everybody that's playing is experienced. I feel like we can make it very far.
It's what makes me go. I get really motivated to come back to school each year and each summer to start with a new group of guys. You've been doing it for 20 years, and I give those guys everything I got, and I make sure that they conduct themselves the way they're supposed to on the floor, and at the end of it, I want to make sure that all of them get a scholarship and get a chance to go further their education doing something that they love to do, and that motivates me to come back every year.
We just been grinding, working hard, even though the pandemic, even at home, workouts, just keeping the team active until the season started.
Well, there was a time when someone told me that 5A would be sometimes harder than 6A. So, we're going in it expecting, to have a 6A challenge or a 7A challenge. So we're just going to prepare for the best.
Well, I have given it some thought. I'm not sure how long I will continue this. I want to enjoy my boys. I want to enjoy their careers, being able to come and go as I please. But more than anything, I'm paid to teach, more so than I am to coach. So the main job is what's important to me also. So I just I'm gonna see how this year and next year goes, and I may get someone else an opportunity to get some experience at this thing.
For us to drop down to 5A, I feel like that, yeah, they say it's an easier area, but I feel like we still should go out and work hard, but I think it's a good opportunity for us.
Well, I think Huntsville is one of the better locations for the most talent in basketball. I mean, this thing is about to get spread out. It's about to be pretty equal. Jemison has a new program. I think they have a new coach. I have yet to meet him, but I think they're going to be pretty good. They have the tradition of being good. They have a lot of talent come through there. Huntsville High has a new coach over there, and he's good at motivating his kids to play hard. And then you go down to Grissom, and Coach Dawson really speaks for himself. He's good at putting programs together. So, Huntsville's always going to be what Huntsville is known for, one of the top areas for basketball.
Coach Dukin is the best there could be. He is. And don't get me wrong. We have guys that were here like Coach Stapler. I know all those guys are really great guys. They do a great job with their program. But like I said, I played over here at Lee, and he was just special to me. He's always been been the best coach that I've ever had. And I got a chance to speak with him before he passed, and I just got a chance to tell him I loved him before he got out here, because every year he comes over and he starts my season for me. So and we talk. He calls me after ball games, and and he tells me what he sees, and and that. He was just still a part of Lee High School, and I want to make sure that he stayed a part of Lee High School as long as I'm here. Now, once I walk out the door, then I don't know who's coming in next, but as long as I'm here, Coach Dukin will always be a part of this program in one way or another.
Well, we let a lot of time pass due to COVID. I decided not to come in and practice, so I was kind of leaving it up to the guys to kind of keep themselves going. I just didn't want to take any risk, and so far we haven't had any cases, in the basketball program thus far. But some things just weren't working, so we just kind of stayed out of the gym a little bit until we were really allowed to come back and begin again.
We'll play our local games here that we have, but our first trip will be to the Lighthouse in Corinth, Mississippi, which is a big time tournament.
Right.
You know, they have a lot of scouts on hand, give the kids a lot of exposure there. After that, we will be going to Houston, Texas, to play in the Stars and Stripes thing. So that's going to be huge. We're using all our safety measures to make sure we travel safely and support what Huntsville City Schools wants for us as far as pandemic and the rules are concerned. After that, we'll go to New Orleans to what they call a Sugar Bowl.
Yes,
That's huge, man. But you know, I do it in an effort to get my guys where they need to go. I made a lot of connections around the world, met a lot of colleges, and right now we got 6 seniors, and 3 of them pretty much have offers to go somewhere. So I got 3 more to go. So I'm gonna try to get that done early, just in case this thing shuts down. So it's gonna be good, though. It's gonna be good. The good part about it is all the kids, pretty much our whole team is honor roll students. So that helps make my job a whole lot easier. You know?
Well, good luck to you.
Well, yeah, we have Jakari Lane, which is a junior. He's one of my point guards, and he's very talented kid. Henry Lee and Ryan leads us, gives a lot of energy at the guard spot. Then you have Tate Fields, who's a special player, and I have 2 twins, Zard and Shay Ben, and about 6'6" or so. That they're getting better every day. So, you know, I think we're going to be fine.